So how big of a deal is this disagreement on minutes between Mikal Bridges and Thibs?
It'd be funny if Thibs took his ass out for overtime.
For real.
Yeah, I'm playing you too many minutes.
Man, I was just about to say that.
I didn't know, to be honest, I didn't know that was an actual thing. I've never heard anybody complain about more minutes.
Right?
I've heard motherfuckers complain about, hey, I need more minutes, not give me less minutes. Hey.
For real.
Because he never said I need, like he was kind of saying like he wants the bench guys to play more because I think long term he understands that they're going to be important in the playoffs. But
Who?
Their bench?
Yeah.
I mean, because he didn't say I'm tired. He kind of made it like very generalized. So I don't even know if he was specifically talking about
himself,
my minutes. So I don't.
He's one in the league, right?
Yeah. So I don't know. Why didn't he come out and just say I want less minutes? He made it a very generalized statement.
Right. I mean, people who play for Thibs have said the overload.
Yeah.
It kills them.
We talked to
I
Do
think
they
it's
practice too?
Yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. Everybody, listen, everybody play for the Knicks. You have to practice.
Oh, so that's the overload.
Like the media's in there every day. Like it ain't no off days. So he in there overloading them.
Yeah.
Same.
Like if I'm
what
going to
happened
play
in Chicago.
I mean, we was playing 43 minutes a game back then.
It's the practices, bro.
If you practicing
the overload.
also that big.
Running in practice like that, yeah.
Everybody who's played for Thibs said that.
But I'm trying to figure out who's gonna bring on the bench. What bench do you actually have that's gonna soak up these minutes?
Soak them up.
Who's complaining?
Probably the players.
No.
Probably him, Josh Hart.
One guy. The guy that ain't been there before.
Who?
Nick, the new guy, if you will.
Cat?
Mikal Bridges or Cat?
No, Mikal.
Mikal.
Oh.
Because no one else has said anything.
Mikal ain't used to this. He ain't used to seeing a guy that's good enough sit there and he got to play all these minutes. He got to guard for real. And it's a standard and there's pressure on you now. And then you got to exert all that energy and save certain energy. It's tough. It's an adjustment. You damn sure don't hear Josh Hart complaining about that shit. So I think right now, for him to come back and know that he had to do that. There were spurts during the game last night where he was tired. He had like 3 straight turnovers. And the commentator's like, he looks tired. You could tell that was what the comment was about. He was turning the ball over and could just literally turn it over and not worry about it being subbed out.
Yeah.
That's the accountability thing for him, I think. In his mind is, when I'm tired, I turn the ball over. I want to come out, but you don't trust me, or you don't trust my teammates.
So you don't think nobody else is saying, complaining about anything?
Nah.
So he's the only one in there saying, hey, man, we just...
Nah,
everybody else is...
Somebody else is saying...
Everybody else
I've heard that from other players that play
playoffs too.
Yeah, probably like Cameron Payne probably saying
You heard,
something.
it's
Josh
ain't
Hart
no starter.
Josh Hart had a streak last year. We played like 5
It could be the bench guy being like, damn, I wish we was playing more.
Brunson said something too, right? In the playoffs last year.
They just was short. This is the thing. If your bench guys took y'all to the playoffs last year, think about how your bench guys feel this year if they're not getting enough time to get you there.
Ooh,
this year.
Those bench guys is gone.
One guy was gone.
Yeah, and one had to become a starter.
Who was that?
What's the center name?
No,
there's 2 centers.
McBride was one of the
Mitchell Robinson.
McBride was one of them.
Hartenstein.
Yeah, McBride, obviously now that Jalen Brunson's been shifted to the starting lineup.
Yeah, I do agree with
Minutes off the bench.
Thibs do that.
Josh Hart, I think a stretch last year, he played 10 straight quarters without subbing. I was averaging like 48 minutes per game over a stretch, but he said, I'm cool with it. Like, shit, I like it.
Because it's needed.
Yeah.
You know, but when it's not needed, it's a one thing.
Right,
but
that's where the problems are.
Yeah.
People have with that
have
style of
to
coaches.
cut
You up 20,
you could tell
you
he's
could
stubborn.
give them a little break.
Yeah, he's stubborn as hell.
So I
But is
get
he
it.
going to have them...
So Cameron, I mean, the only person who can play for them is Cameron Payne, Shamitz.
Landry Shamet.
play for them?
That's who we subbing in?
Shamet.
What?
Shamitz? I mean,
That man is DiVincenzo.
but that's what I said. That's who we
Same
gonna
guy.
play 30 minutes a game?
No.
He don't
They
have
don't
to play.
have anybody. This
10,
fool's
15
goal.
minutes?
But that's what he's saying.
Not
But that's what he's
even.
saying.
You
You
don't need
overloaded me,
15
so
or
we're not
less.
going to be shit for the playoffs.
You can't give me.
Just give me a breather. Give me a breather where it don't feel like I'm getting a breather. Give me a breather
Timeout.
where my guy is the guy who's
Yeah,
subbing
use a
for me
timeout.
gets a chance to fucking play. Like he gets a chance to show out. Like if I play my heart out and I sub out the game, I sub myself out. man, you sub me in when you feel like I'm ready to come in. But if a
it-
dude needs a chance, give him a chance.
I think playoff mentality, right? I play the whole game, do whatever you need me to do. Regular season, this stretch, 82 games.
We're good in third.
I guarantee you, if I got subbed out if I get subbed out, we have a problem. I'm sorry.
I would love the luxury of just
I'm in
playing.
condition, so you sub me out, I got a problem, man. That's crazy.
Bridges also averaging 38 minutes per game this year, most in his career.
Yeah.
3 more minutes than he was playing
adjusting.
last year in Brooklyn.
3 more.
38 minutes.
38
What do
minutes.
you do with 38 minutes?
He's averaging 18.
That makes sense.
18, 4 assists, 3
You have to guard the
He
hard.
ain't trying to average 30, so.
I mean, he got to play
You
defense.
got to play defense.
He ain't gotta average
He got to
30.
play both
He ain't gotta
ends.
break.
That's
He
like,
Come on.
Right.
Yeah.
About
He
all
players
ends.
are.
ain't gotta break
both
presses
ends.
and shit. Back then, you pressing.
he gotta
You would
guard the person
you would be
every
tired
day.
too if you played for Thibs.
You ain't gotta practice. I mean, you ain't gotta pick
Like,
up full court.
Like, cause you
Pick up full court.
Nah,
Quinn
he
Dickey,
ain't
Monty
gotta
come.
You got to pick me up full
alright.
court.
He ain't gotta
You got to
check-
run.
he
You got to
gotta
run
check
through the.
mentality.
You got to run through the goddamn Princeton offense. Run up and down the Princeton offense back screens. What's it in screens? Get your ass on the goddamn treadmill.
Nah, see. Nah, I'm not rolling.
Okay.
Get out of here with that.
He guard the best.
17 minutes.
He guard the best
Y'all know, I
player.
guess
Yeah.
listen. If you used to playing 30-something minutes, cool. That's that. You conditioned for that.
Man.
If you want to get to the next level where they got to play you fucking 40-something minutes, your condition level has to go up.
You don't think his conditioning levels? They in the gym every day. They practice every day.
Yo, he
I
hasn't
played for
missed
the
a
Knicks.
game in his career.
You got to practice every day.
Ooh.
Yeah, you
You ain't missed
about
a
points.
I didn't say nothing about no
You said
motherfucking
30
point.
points.
Okay, all right.
You say you're not averaging 30 points.
You're not averaging 30 points. How
said
much
it, he
effort
said
do
it.
you need to average 30 points?
Have you ever guarded the best player on the other team?
Every night.
No,
Right.
no, I've never had the best player in my position wasn't every night. I was the best player in my position most of the nights.
But these
So
guys.
they had to put great defense on me and trap me. Yes.
And what that
Yes.
gets you? And what that gets you?
Iverson. What did Iverson?
Exit.
You talking about team shit? We talking about individual. Is his
this is for the
individual? Is his individual
But
condition ready
this
for
is
this?
for the team, though.
Is his
Yeah, he said
individual
his
connection?
body
They're in
is
third.
tired.
The Knicks are in third.
Allen
so they-
Iverson, 41, 40, 42, 43, 42, 42, 42, 43, 42, 42, 42, 41. We're talking about motherfucking elite people who knows what it takes. They know what they got to do every night.
And ain't
They-
got it
and
done.
we're not talking about AI who's sitting there. He's running up and down, running full court, putting his
On
body.
offense.
It don't and defense too. He
On
led the league in
offense.
steals. Like what are we
Man,
talking about? I'm
Playing the
sorry.
passing lane, send
Yes,
back, man.
he's running.
Man, get out of here with that.
He's running. You want me to see who
For
runs
real.
more miles? Him or what's the name? You want to do that? Who runs more miles? Him or Bridges? Who you think? Okay.
That's what they got Snow for,
Okay.
McKee.
How do
Who
they
you
know
think,
Snow
though?
and McKee
Huh?
for that.
How do they know? Somebody just
Yes, they got
they count the
Mount
walk,
Run.
but do they count the walk to the locker room and
They
the
got
walk
Mount
back
Run.
too?
They got
I'm
Mount-
curious.
they got Mount
How
Run.
do they tabulate all that information?
Hey, I didn't practice, so.
I know, yeah.
You're
I
smart.
mean, I think his
again.
complaints are valid, but as a player, I'm like, I would never complain about playing too.
Is there? I mean, he's playing most minutes in the league. He don't miss games, so we
No,
can't
he
say he
doesn't
don't take
miss
care of
games.
his body. He's not ready to go. I think that's the bigger point.
Yeah.
It's one thing if it's somebody on the team who ain't
I
playing
do
that
generally
much.
think he wants his bench to play because he knows that
But this been
it's
in
playoffs. It's like
knocking
bigger.
Thibs since
He's
he
thinking
came in the
bigger
league.
picture. I don't think it's about him, honestly. I think he's thinking bigger picture. Playoffs.
They can't
We gonna
afford.
crash out like
What do
they
you mean?
always do.
But they can't
They're in
afford.
third. They're in third. They're good.
Right now, so I think this is the problem where he wouldn't understand, but I'm pretty sure he does, but he doesn't. It's never been said. He's a third option, one option. It's a rare thing where you're a third option when the starter's here, right? So Brunson is the one option, right? If he's gone, Bridges don't go to the second option. He goes to the one option. So he has to take on the responsibility of Brunson. Cat is a second option, no matter what. So Bridges go from 3 to 1. It doesn't go 2 to 1.
Where?
Cat is not the number one option when Brunson's gone.
How?
Because he can't create his own shot anymore. He doesn't play in a post where we pass him the post and do all this. He's a spot-up shooter now. So that means someone has to create offense. That's where Mikal Bridges has to step into the one. And
Wait,
that's
hold
where
on. Wait, hold on.
That's
Cat
where
is just a
Karan
spot-up
came
shooter?
in. Remember? Antoine was the second option when I'm there. When I leave, who became the number one option?
Karan. Yeah.
He goes from third option to
But
one option because he can
That's
create his own
different.
shot.
Cat can create his own shot.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. You didn't see? Have you?
They don't put him in a post anymore.
Man, Cat's been going
He's
crazy.
he's just in the corner waiting for the ball to come.
He's not the spot.
Yeah. He's not a corner. He's not a corner.
How many
Yeah,
shots
man.
did Cat take last night with Brunson off? Who took the most shots? Just shot attempts.
Let me look right
Talking
now. I
about
got
one
you.
game?
Yeah.
Just
No,
one
shot
that's what
attempts.
it is. It goes from
Bridges took 21, OG
much
took
Cat
20,
average?
Cat took 12.
OG took 20, Cat took 12. He don't move.
But how much Cat average? You
an all-star. Cat was an
all
all-star.
this shit off of just catch and shoot?
No, what I'm saying is he's a second option. When Brunson's there, Brunson's focusing on Cat. When Cat is gone, when Brunson's gone, someone has to be Brunson for Cat to give the ball to Cat.
Cat averaging 24 and 13. See Cemetery Larry with his hands up. You know you could just interject whenever you want. But I appreciate you.
You know I'm a Knicks
This is the
fan.
respectful side of
You are our resident New York Knicks fan on
You know,
this couch.
You know I watch the Knicks. Yeah, Cat definitely gets the ball in the post. They definitely go through him,
When Brunson's out?
even when he's in the game.
No, when Brunson's out. This is a
didn't even
this is
start
a
off like
conversation.
that,
I'm saying this is a conversation where if Brunson's there, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. When Brunson's gone, it doesn't move down like that. It actually skips.
It skips.
It skips.
Bro,
It's something y'all just.
I didn't get to land, but yeah. Cat definitely
It's the number one option.
gets the ball in the post. He definitely goes through him to make decisions, whether it's face up or behind. Back to the basket. Even last night, he didn't get a lot of touches. He was doing a lot. He was doing a lot of other shit that he was trying to do, but it's just a bad game, I think, overall. I didn't like the game at all last night. But
So he didn't get in the post. He's the number one option. He didn't get in.
no, he got in the post. He just didn't execute when he was down there.
I mean, I feel like when Brunson's out, Bridges does become like the facilitator. I think that's like, I guess number one option is probably not the right thing, but he's the one making all the passes now. He's playing all the minutes. He's guarding the best player. He's like the more impactful one in Jalen's absence, I think. But I
Took the
think
most
Cat
shots
is just
in this
consistent.
particular
He's been
game.
consistent.
I'll tell you what happens. The only thing that happens is they go into free game, 3-ball, drive and cut. That's it. That's why it looks that way, because he can be aggressive in open format. But OG, McBride, they all love that style when Brunson is not playing
Yeah, 'cause
because
they
they
get the
can
ball
play
more.
like that, right? But Cat is still there.
Yeah, Cat
So-
doesn't move.
Cat is doing
Whether
the pick
Brunson's
and
there or
pops,
not.
and he's doing the rolls, and he's getting the
Exactly.
ISOs to get them the ball in the positions to do that. So
Yeah.
from what I see, I like the way that, like I said, I didn't like a lot of the energy that they came into after the All-Star break. I didn't like the energy, but they still in 3.
He had
still
a
at
bad
third,
game
so
of
it's
8
cool.
for 12.
Yeah, that's a bad. Is that a bad
He was
game?
eight
Or
another
line.
you didn't think he was aggressive?
I'm just speaking
Yeah,
differently.
he was just a bad game. I watched the game.
I mean, you could go 8 for 12.
We
I
had-
don't think you had a
I
good
know
But
game.
we,
what-
we
I
had
know.
a team. We had a team that did that.
But it
if
is
I'm on
kinda
a
like-
team, if I'm on a team, I have a style that I play.
Yeah.
My style that I play is pick and roll Antoine. So Antoine is the second option that I'm passing
Yeah.
to. When I'm gone, Antoine doesn't become the first option. Karan is the ISO player. He jumps that spot. Nigga's a new leader in town. And then niggas, oh,
But,
this is
nah,
the selfishness.
it's
But
kind of
that's not the
like
ca- that's not
yeah.
the case with the Knicks. though.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
It's kind of
There's
like
no way.
I know it's no way,
It's
but I
having
get
a
no way,
substitute
but it is.
teacher. It's like having a substitute teacher there with Brunson going. You playing free. You get more shots. Of course, this is my time to get more shots than Cat. But he don't get more shots than Cat on a daily, I don't think.
When Brunson's gone. I'm
Yeah.
talking about when Brunson is there, we know who Brunson's passing the ball to. We know who he's looking for.
How many games have they played without Brunson this year? Can we find that out so we can see the.
We are pulling it up, obviously.
You ain't seen
Same-
Cat take it off the
same-
dribble and dunk and
Same
shit?
thing with Sacramento, right? The number one option was young fella, Fox. And then you had Sabonis and then
DeMar?
DeMar. When he moves out the way, Fox, DeMar goes from 3 to 1.
So Brunson's missed
Knicks
4
3
games.
and 1 without Brunson this year.
And how
2
many
and 1 in this current stretch.
and how many shots the Cat is
How much
averaging?
Cat
in that?
average?
Yesterday was his lowest, I think.
How many shots versus how many shots does the number one player go?
Nah, because you got to
It's a thing, just people don't pay attention to it. It's just, it is a
Because he
thing.
he probably create better, so he's more of a creator. But to say
He creates
Cat,
for himself. Remember, he's the corner
he's
dude.
more of a
Yeah.
creator, yeah. But to say Cat can't create is
How about this?
crazy.
When you became the 2 when I left,
yeah.
if Karan left.
Yeah.
Who now became the number one option? You or Antoine?
Yeah. Me.
Okay.
Y'all niggas with this AI.
I get it.
Right?
I know what you're talking
But that's what I'm
about,
saying,
he's the creator.
because you're the creator, so you gotta
more and better than Cat.
So in games without Brunson, Towns has averaged 24.1 points per game with a field goal percentage of 53%. This is coming from ChatGPT. But Karl-Anthony Towns has been the primary offensive leader for the New York Knicks, according to
Now,
AI.
how many shots did what's her name
Thanks,
become?
ChatGPT.
That is not real.
That's actually nuts.
How many shots
not
did
enough.
Mikal shoot? Like, you still have to look at the other person.
So first game
Option is the
Brunson
right
missed
word
was
to
against the
describe
Jazz. The Knicks won
that.
that game. That was on New Year's Day, January 1st, 2025. Cat took 20 shots. I think Bridges took 17. Let me keep looking, Gil.
Primary creator.
Yeah, Bridges took 17.
I still think Cat is the one.
Yeah, because you just
Next game was March 7th against the Clippers.
Mikal Bridges, are you serious? No.
No,
Let me
Mikal
check.
just has the ball more.
Cat took 21 shots. Bridges took 12
OG
shots.
got paid more than you. I'm third.
Yeah.
Next game was the 10th against Sacramento. Cat took 15 shots. Bridges took 10 shots. And
What did
then,
OG take?
I think 15 shots that game. Let me just reconfirm. Doing this on the fly. God bless everybody. Download the Underdog app for this hard work. So OG took 15 shots in that Kings game.
He took 15?
And last but not least,
He took 15.
but in this game against the Blazers, Cat only took 12 shots. Obviously, Bridges took 21.
And then OG took 20.
OG took 20.
Well, Cat should never take the least amount of shots out of the three of them, I think.
It's one of them games.
Yeah, just one of them.
One of them games.
Just one of them games that a team goes through.
He has to get the ball.
Cat part. I was gonna hit you with the Cat voice.
Didn't Joker have 7? Didn't Joker have? Joker had 7 shots against the Lakers, didn't
I
he?
don't think I could
Did he?
create.
7 shots.
Superior game
We
plan.
ain't say we can go crazy when he did that, right?
Podcast co-host JJ Reddick.
We ain't go crazy when he had that 7, did we? We ain't say he's a secondary option after that.
So who was the secondary option?
I can create my own shot, Gil.
Yeah, Cat can create his own shot.
I'm Cat Town.
That was the #1 pick.
He was doing it.
What?
Knee injuries. I said now.
Big
#1 pick. What are you?
Hey, I love Cat. Big purr.
Wait, you please. Okay, we got to live here. We're
Don't.
gonna be a summer league.
Stop
soon.
it.
We don't want no
my
smoke.
God.
Thought it was a 3.
He don't think I'm a #1 option. Oh my God.
Enough.
We were talking about Knicks starters playing too many minutes.
I'm gonna let him
Mikal
live
Bridges, we got to
today.
give
Let
him
him live
some love
today.
though.
Let him live today.
So Bridges, only 6th player in NBA history to play their first 500 consecutive career games. Streak is now 539 games, including 2022-2023 season when he actually played 83 regular season games after getting traded. How impressive is Mikal Bridges' Iron Man streak? You all hooped in the league.
Very impressive.
He don't take no days off, so I would be under the opinion that if he's saying Thibs, goddamn.
No facts. That is true.
Does he do like yoga? Does anybody know what he like does?
Yeah,
to
he
his
has
body?
to have a very good.
Does he eat Chipotle still?
Yeah, that was him, huh?
Yeah, we had
Every single day.
Shout out
So
to
he
Chipotle.
Chipotle?
Yeah, we had to do yoga at New York.
Yeah,
Shout out
baby, it's Chipotle.
Like, we had to
Maybe
have
that's
yoga
the key
classes
to
together.
longevity.
Maybe
That's
it's the
yoga.
key to.
I love
Yeah.
Chipotle too, so.
Did they give you one of those cards with the unlimited?
No, but I'm going to keep asking them to on the show.
If anybody from Chipotle watches Gil's Arena presented by Underdog, whoop
Please
whoop.
give me the gold.
Throw Lexi a dime. Give her that unlimited Chipotle card.
So Chipotle is the new Applebee's, huh?
No. When was Applebee's ever a thing? I thought we were past
We
this.
are, man. We at Chipotle now.
No. Chipotle's
We
for,
drove past
Chipotle
Applebee's.
is my
we drove
time.
Right past. I said,
Chipotle is for my time.
You said, hey. I said, okay.
No.
Yeah. Quesadillas
No,
it is.
no.
Quesadillas
No.
my favorite.
Don't
Yeah,
bring
baby,
that
it's
shit back
Chipotle.
around.
So he,
It's been gone. People have not been bothering me with that for a
Mr.
while now.
Seventh
So I'm
season
gonna
has
come
not
back.
missed
Watch.
an NBA game.
It's
In 7
Chipotle
seasons?
now. Trust
He's in the middle of his 7th season right now.
he hasn't missed
Damn.
the game.
Has not missed a game.
In 7 seasons.
Chipotle every day. And during that,
Mikal.
Chipotle streak too.
And he changed his jumper back too, right?
That's what I'm saying. I wonder, what is he
The
doing?
game winner didn't look like it was.
didn't look like
he
it.
just let it
I want
go.
to know what his like
Yeah,
daily routine is and stuff, because that's very impressive.
I'm curious how Kosie's come to not play.
Because it's not like he has a strong body. He's wiry. So it's like, what are you really doing to take care of that?
Probably, you know,
Probably
just
yoga.
the skinny yoga, the bands and all that.
Now that's the person you ask. You know, if you somebody who getting hurt, hey brother, what you doing over there, man? 7 years. I mean,
Never missed.
John Stockton. Hey, what were you doing?
And
Fuck.
guarding the hardest player down there every night.
Playing all
I think that's
minutes.
impressive.
Yeah, if I'm
That's impressive.
yeah, you know what? If I'm Thibs,
Yeah.
I might be listening to Mikal.
if my Iron Man is not ironing right now, I'm just be like, hey, hold on, y'all. Hey, listen, we're gonna have a couple days off. But usually motherfuckers like that, if I'm playing you like that, I'm not practicing you like that.
Oh, but they practice.
He must be on the Stan Van motherfucking
Yes,
Gundy.
yes, no, it is.
Oh, that's where he's from?
Yeah.
You heard what Joakim Noah said, though,
Yeah,
when we
that's
interviewed him
I
All-Star
didn't
Week.
even think about
Said,
that.
hey, we gonna practice today.
Yeah.
That pick gonna get to swinging.
Yeah. He was in Boston.
State of Mississippi
see,
needs
yeah.
this ditch. They need this ditch.
Yeah, he has that mentality. That's
You don't
why.
remember he came to Washington, yo? Like,
Yeah, he came to Washington. What would I do?
yeah, going with
If it going with that bullshit, showing
Came
fuck
for
on
one day and quit.
One day.
Quit.
One day. I ain't even remember one day. One day. Nah,
One day.
nah, homeboy, you go ahead and move around.
And went to Boston.
Take your ass to Boston, player.
Shit went to Boston, got a ring.
All right, well, we're gonna take
You
our
can have
ass.
one of those over there. No. Did he win a ring?
Yeah, he was a coach.
It was that year. He was the assistant coach.
Yeah, this is good.
Then after that, he went to the Bulls.
Remember? Yeah, the defensive coach with KG and all.
We're gonna take our ass to Boston in 1 second, but before we do, today's episode of Gilbert Arenas is sponsored by BetterHelp.